sometimes do things and I don't say them out loud. So if you can't see over there, come over this way. So remember with the ace wrap, you're not going to need pre-wrap under here, right? Because we have ace wrap. And so we don't have anything going directly onto the skin that's an irritant. But because these are only, there's thicker ones than this, which sometimes I have those in my kit too. But I think these are 10 yards. Are these 10 yards? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I'll get a 20 yard so that I have more for my bigger athletes, because you're seeing some of you're running out of space to wrap. So kind of like rule of thumb, and I think in your presentation I generally say twice around here, and finish here. But sometimes that's not possible, okay? So what I kind of did was I started really high and kind of on the inside. I feel like that gave me enough to finish around. I'm also taking tension out of my ace wrap as well. So right here, now I'm going behind sacrum. I want to cinch those hip bones in there. And then the other thing you have to remember before I finish is your athlete needs to have gone to the bathroom, because this is going to be more challenging, right? You can just sort of move the underwear or pants or spandex out of the way, but depending on what they're wearing, it can be challenging. So you always make sure, go pee first, go to the bathroom, get what you need done, because when this goes on, it can be a little challenging, okay? So that's one thing. The other thing is we want to think about getting that high adductor, because the whole point here is we're trying to suction the hip up into the acetabulum, right? So if we leave some of that exposed, we're not getting that really nice suction cup up there. So again, this is for stuff that's high. We don't have to start very low here. So now I've gone down. Now right here, I want to cross that hip joint. And because now this is going to pick the hip up, okay? So you have to pay attention. If I'm on this left leg, again, I'm coming outward, but when I switch to the other side, you need to go outward that way too, so that we're crossing right where we need to on the hip joint. And so then wherever this lands, I'm okay with right there. Hold that for me. Okay, so then again, you have options. You get to say, I'm going to stick this to the skin. Watch these sharp down angles. We're going to sort of go 50%. No flaps. Don't do that. You have to catch that flap. Now, I'm getting high into the groin. I need to go catch that groin, okay? Then I'm that close, right crossing the hip. I'm crossing the hip. You see it? Watch that gluteal fold. Stay kind of high. I mean, I get to decide. I'm just going to finish it. And then I can, again, finish anterior or lateral, just not medial. Okay? So I took the tension out. So rule of thumb as you're practicing, on most of our average body sizes, think like right there for this length. And then for those of you who are bigger, you might have to decide once around the hip and pelvis, go back to the thigh, because remember, you're still doing 2 light plasts around the hip and pelvis. So you're still going to get the cinch. And then I don't care if it finishes on the back or the inside, you just have them hold it there for you until you've enveloped it, and then they can let go. So, what else did I see? Watch the fold back there, kind of get an idea to sort of be under it so it lifts it a little bit. What other things did I tell people? Is that pretty much it? is catching that upper adductor. And then this is where we want to see the crossing. Okay?